Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Okay, interesting. So it's away we go then. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, what a climb! Now that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Security is there, and he can get that clear. Kessié gets a foot in here. Gets and he shoots! And he's done it! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ivory Coast gain their reward with an early goal. Shaqiri. Some good work on the right flank here. Played in with purpose. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. Single. Moved on forwards. Shaqiri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Umsakni. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sakiri. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Pepe. And here's the chance to counter. Wahi. Sakti. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ndika. Up towards the front line. Lobbed in behind. And the ball is out of play. Sakti. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Sakti. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sakti. Sakti. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Bafana, aim forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Sakiri. Ivory Coast have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Aim forwards. Pepe. Ivory Coast leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Sakti. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? That's good play. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Could move up a gear here. Wahi. Tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Pepe cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Out to the right. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pepe. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He has found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Ndika attempts a clearance. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Wahi. He's found a way through. Sakiri. Umsakni.
Musacni, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cleared without complication.
Gasson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Singo cuts it out. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Wahi. And here's Wahi. Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Kessié. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Umsakni. Gesson. And now the breakaway succumbs to the pressure. Umsakni. He could be in here. Sakiri. Oh, that's nice. Sakiri. Umsakni receives it in a wide position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ndika with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Doué, nicely aimed pass. Ndika. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Just too much on that. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ndika, played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Kessié gets over and intercepts. Singo. Doué. Ndika. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a throw. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Doué, no, again there's no way through. Doué, that's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. To play, and it is a goal kick. Aim forwards. That's been drilled forward. Doué forwards and with intent. Sakni wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Sakiri. Wahi does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Sakiri. Tries a measured ball. It's out for a goal kick. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's in a good... Wahi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Wahi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
in by Kessié. Boga! Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Boga. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. So what can they make of this? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Umsakni. Ndika. Oh, good-looking ball. Umsakni. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ndika. Moved on forwards. There's the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Aim forwards.
Ivory Coast are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Sakiri. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Singo clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he cuts out the supply. Up towards the front line. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's run loose here. That's been drilled forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Fofana. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Aim forwards. Sakiri, gently done. Gesson. Nice physical challenge. Ivory Coast, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pepe. Sakiri. Might come loose. Guesson. He's in plenty of space here. Wahi. Wahi! Could be danger here, this time surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Guesson cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Moved on forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely intercepted. Cross goes in there. Ndika with the clearance. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. It's a goal kick. That is lovely. Boga. Kessié. Sakiri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the pass is intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fofana, and it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sakiri. Has a look and plays it forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Good run down the right. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ndika. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sakiri. Great defending, strong and determined. And he thumps it clear. Msakni. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. He came in hard, very hard. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Sakiri. Aim forwards. You can run onto that. And that has been clubbed away. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Shot a goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's not going far. He's in a great position. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fofana played with finesse, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Boga. Moved on forwards. Quality ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Ivory Coast, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hannibal. Msakni. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pepe. Dinks one through. Wahi looking to run onto it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's in, surely! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. There's the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Ivory Coast really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Hannibal. Msakni. Msakni forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hannibal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hannibal. Msakni. Tunisia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Now it's Wahi. Hannibal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Singo shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. Ndika. Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Msakni, gently done.
That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. He's had a shot! Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted.
Kessié, gently done.
Pepe knocks it out wide.
Msakni.
Aim forwards.
Ndika
Gets across to intercept that. Singo driven forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pepe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a loose ball. Pepe. Played into space out wide. Can he latch on to this?
Boga.
Good take. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Oh, this looks sharp. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to get it away. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Hannibal. Hannibal. Sakiri. Nice control. Goes for a shot! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
He's on it, can he get away? Well timed, excellent interception. Sakiri. Ivory Coast just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Msakni.
Sakiri.
Boga.
Boga forwards and with intent.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's played forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Fofana, purring through the gears. Kessié. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Msakni does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kessié wins the duel this time. Hannibal. Sakiri. Oh, cracking ball. And a chance! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Hannibal. Sagni. Clipped into space. Boga forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Boga, that's an imaginative pass.
Gasson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Tunisia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Kessié gently done and claimed it back swiftly. Pepe shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hannibal. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hannibal! And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. Over to the left. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sakiri. Driven forward. It's just beyond his reach. Fofana. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Hannibal. And Sagni. Oh, nice touch. Very nicely done. Hannibal. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Msakni. Msakni looking to get on the end of this. Singo, he's gone direct here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ndika. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hannibal. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. He is through here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Ivory Coast go into the lead. Sakiri. Msakni. Hannibal. That's really well manoeuvred. Msakni. Hannibal. Sakiri.
Tunisia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Singo with the clearance. Shapes to shoot! Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Now it's Wahi. He's through, now is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot, real chance! Goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Shaqiri.
Boga. Ndika, gently done. Sakni.
Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray.
Ndika.
Played up towards the front line. Hannibal. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Sakni. Can he spark a counter here?
Fofana.
Doué. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Fofana.
Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance, surely!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the right. Shaqiri. Sakni. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's got away.
Sakni.
And it's lofted through here.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Sakni. That has been knocked clear.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Chance to shoot!
Boga.
Now here's the delivery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Hannibal.
Do have a chance to counter here. Doué forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's picked out the run. Hannibal! Hannibal! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hannibal. Ivory Coast are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He is onto it in a flash. Oh, red, nice interception. Msakni. Pepe. It's run loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. Tunisia have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Well, the clearance is short.
Tunisia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hannibal. He is through here. Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared.
Tunisia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards.
Tunisia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Wahi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Hannibal.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Tunisia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Sakiri. That's really well manoeuvred.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it.
Tunisia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Bogart. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Ndika.
Forwards and with intent.
Bogart. Sakiri.
Attempts a clearance.
Hannibal.
He can run onto that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Decent chance! Sakiri. Calmly anticipates.
Single.
Fofana. Oh, can he get onto this? That has found him in acres of space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. Ivory Coast, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ivory Coast definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.